whatever you want in your song. You want to tell them how you had me flipped over, bent over, hit them in the bed, turn around, beat the cat. I don't even know. Like, it feels so good. Oh fuck, I can't talk like this for y'all, bro. What the heck, Keisha? I can't do this. I feel uncomfortable. She doesn't even want to be near her. Girl, you want to be in her. What are you talking about? She needs to fuck her so good that she molds Indico just for her. Wasted. So you're embarrassing me right now. Secondhand embarrassment. Fucking you dumb to the point where you think this shit's real. Going dumb on plastic. You must be fucking embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm not even this bitch. Damn, Billie, you fucking her soul out of her. That shit's flying up as we speak. I'm Billie fucking Eilish. You know I don't like that written shit. You're not gonna fucking wear some. Who wants next? Me! I volunteer tribute. What is up, you homosexuals? And welcome back to the video. So we're gonna be reading part 2 to how Billie tape got leaked. Stop, wait, don't be subscribe and comment, follow my Instagram and Snap, and turn on post notifications to get notified when posting a video. Also, I want to mention that once we hit 1,000 subs, I'm low-key thinking about doing a giveaway. So in order to qualify, subscribe, like, comment, share. If you like Melanie Martinez, comment something that you like about her or Billie. Send me proof. You can send it to my Instagram DMs, and then once the subs come in and I see that, I'm gonna like insert everybody who my I've written a wheel generator, and I'm gonna pick the random person, and then I'll ship it to you and everything. Without further ado, let's just go and jump into this shit. Okay, so quick recap. Indico got asked specifically for Billie to do the interview and to interview her about a tape that got leaked, and while they were talking, Billie was like, "Oh, you pretty in person." And she needed that. Honestly, she did. And it got basically put out that Billie leaked it herself, because she's tired of people like putting that stereotype on her, like she can't do nothing for real, so she had to like let them know and stuff. So she did. And Indico like, bro, I'm not telling people that. So once they left, Indico made up a whole story about how it got leaked, and Billie was just basically sad about it and all that. So she never really told nobody what really happened besides Charlotte, which is her best friend. And Indico can't basically face Billie anymore after that, because, you know, she done lied. And then she didn't also like DJ Rick to that video a lot. So she can't really face Billie after that. And basically we left off where her and her friends were going out, and they're going to the club. So, yeah. Indigo, Charlotte, Diamond, and Gabriel walked into the club, and they all smelled body heat, alcohol, and weed. Surprisingly, it wasn't a bad smell. Everyone seemed like they had proper hygiene, and that made Indigo happy. These rich-ass clubs better be smelling good. I know that's right. There were 2 floors. The first floor was the dance floor, the DJ, and the bar. The second floor had a glass balcony and VIP section. Damn, okay. Indigo has never been to a club this big, only the small, crowded ones. They were fun, yes, but Indigo knows she's going to have a blast here. Yes, she lied about the interview with Billie, but she got so much exposure, and this is her celebration for finally making it out of the trenches. Now, Indigo is getting calls back to back to back, all she ever wanted, and nobody will know what went down in that penthouse except for Charlotte. Girl, you don't think Billie really just going to clock your tea like that? Like, you don't think she going to be like, no, ho, I did that shit. Nah, what? Who wants next? Me! I volunteer tribute. Wait, because I lighten. My name is Pink, and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, my name is Pink. I'm really glad to meet you. This is crazy. Indigo smiles as she looks around. This is what I've been missing out on. Charlotte smiles because she's so proud of her best friend. Despite her having a lie, she lied real good. Money is looking good and doors are opening. All she ever wanted for Indigo, because she deserves it. Now let's get fucked up. Diamond screams, grabbing Indigo's waist and pulling her closer. Indigo smiles at her friend, and they make the rest of their section. The section and drinks are free. Oh, period. One day, Indica would be sitting in the VIP, her and her friends, drinking and having their own strippers. Money can buy happiness, and it will buy Indica's happiness. Money can't buy happiness. Like, if I had books, that's a whole library full of books and vinyls, I'm happy. I can die peacefully. They get to their section and immediately get served. Bottle girls come. They have a welcome Miss Indigo sign. They take shots, dance, and act crazy. Indigo doesn't look to be drunk around a lot of people, so she gets tipsy. Meanwhile, her 3 friends are drunk as fuck. Someone's going to have to be the designated driver, and it's going to be Indigo. Lunch by Billie Eilish starts playing, and Indigo scoffs, shaking her head. Why are you scoffing? You know you want her to eat you up for lunch. Like, stop playing, Indigo. It's like Billie's gonna follow her and hunt her forever. The sex tape still has not left her mind. She dreams about it. Plus, what happened during the interview drives Indigo wild. I love this song. And a Diamond squeals, "Come dance with me, D." Indigo can't even say anything before Diamond grabs her by the arm and drags her to the dance floor. They get to the dance floor where everybody's at, and they intertwine their fingers as they begin dancing. Call me when you're there. Said I bought you something rare, and I left it under Claire. Diamond pulls Indigo closer to her when the beat drops. Indigo wraps her arms around her neck as they begin dancing with each other. Hips swinging back, enjoying the music and the liquor taking over them. Oh, you can listen to touchy feely. Really gonna pop up and be like, "How was you cool? You're mine." Baby, I think you were made for me. And somebody write down the recipe. And we're trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet. Diamond turns Indigo around so Indigo can grind her ass into Diamond. Oh my god. Indigo throws her head back on Diamond's shoulder as she lets Diamond caress her stomach, thighs, and waist. Y'all is not friends doing all this. Hold on. Backtrack. What is going on? Oh, no. Wait, what? You need a seat, I volunteer. Now she's smiling ear to ear. She's the headlights on the deer. Indigo lifts her head up from Diamond's shoulder and her eyes immediately go to the balcony. And her heart drops to her ass. Billie is there, staring at her. She's leaning on the balcony. From there, Indigo sees her facial expression, and she looks pissed. She's staring directly at Indigo and Diamond, not even blinking. Girl! It's when Diamond's hand softly creeps up to Indigo's neck that sets Billie. Ooh. She tilts her head slightly to the left before making her way down the stairs to the ground floor. Billie, but baby, I'm not yours. She's not yours. But I could be. But you have to beg for it. Get on your knees. Indigo's heart starts beating because she can't have Billie talk to her in front of everybody. She doesn't even want to be near her. Girl, you want to be in her. What are you talking about? She's been doing everything to keep herself away from Billie after the penthouse situation. I'm gonna go pee. Don't worry. I don't need you to come with me. Indigo says quickly to Diamond before leaving to try to find the bathroom. The ending to lunch starts playing, and Indigo just doesn't want Billie to catch up to her. It's like hide and seek. Oh my god, it's like cat and mouse. Stop. Indigo can't control herself around the celebrity. She goes weak at her knees and her brain goes mush. Billie can't know she has that type of hold on her. It's dangerous. Let her be the judge of that, though. Wait, are they finna fuck in the bathroom? I think so. But that's at a club. I mean, I get it, I guess. Indigo looks back and doesn't see anyone following her. She finds the bathroom and goes in there quickly. She goes to the sink and looks at herself. Boobs out, ass hanging out of her two-piece denim, sweat decorating her body, her hair still curly and nice at least. Why does Billie look so upset? For what? It's making Indigo go crazy and she doesn't know why. Billie is making her mind go crazy and she should have never watched that sex tape. She's in too deep and it can't leave her head. The door to the bathroom opens and Billie walks in. She's wearing a smirk on her face and Indigo leans up as she face to face with a celebrity. Alone. Just like the penthouse. This is what Indigo wanted to avoid. She starts to walk backwards and then her back hits against the wall. Billie begins to walk toward her, but Indigo is frozen. She can't move. It's funny when I heard that I was getting so much positive feedback after we did our interview. Billie spoke, sending immediate shivers down Indigo's spine. Her tone is lower and darker. Because you didn't seem too happy about our conversation. And then when I read it, you lied. After I told you I wanted people to know what I did. This isn't about you, Indigo whispers. Look what it did for me. Opened so many doors and it saved your career. Saved my career. Billie laughs. Baby, I don't need no saving. I'm Billie fucking Eilish. I'm about to sit down. No. I just almost died. So that's what you're mad about? Inako asks, looking at me with a murderous look because I lied. Billie shakes her head as she gets closer to Inako. They're so close that their noses almost touch. Who is she? Ah! What? Who? That girl. Billie clenches her jaw, touching you. You were fucking grinding your ass on her. She was touching your boobs and she choked you. Might as well I fucked you on that dance floor and gave everybody a show. Billie, you calling me a whore? Are you calling me a whore right now? For you. But not for her. That's my friend. We're locked in tight like booty holes. Me? You could be locked in me. Okay, I'm sorry. Why does that concern you? Indigo tilts her head, seeing Billie get more angry. Because, Billie whispers, licking her lips. I chose you for a reason, Indigo. I saw your pretty face when they wanted me to choose an interviewer. Never seen someone so pretty. Flawless. And then I met you in person. What you were wearing, how you were looking at me, and how jealous you got. Ever since that day, Indigo. What? You belong to me. Indigo lets out a soft whine when Billie says that. Voice so dominant and progressive. Progressive. I can't let you go, Indigo. You've been driving my mind crazy. Fuck. Ew, I'm like, I said that. You're making me go fucking crazy. Why'd you do that to me, huh? Why can't I stop thinking about you? Why can't I stop dreaming about you? I don't know. Indigo shakes her head. You came into my penthouse, Billie says as she tilts her head so her nose is near Indigo's neck. Oh my God. She smells her sweet scent, making her go more insane. Low-waist dress pants, a fucking white button-up, and glasses. I swear to God, you were trying to kill me. You knew you looked good, and I did. Indigo is drunk off of Billie. Fuck being drunk off of liquor. I wanted to look good for you. Billie, Indigo admits. Fuck. Billie moans, gripping Indigo's waist to pin her against the wall, keeping her hostage. Ah! And you look so freaking edible right now. So gorgeous. But I don't like it when you show everybody what's mine. You let that bitch put her hands all over you. So show me. Indigo looks deep in her eyes. Show me I'm yours. Ah! That's all Billie needed. Both of her hands wrap around Indigo's neck as she pulls the girl into a kiss. Immediately, it's wet, sloppy, and filthy. Billie presses herself onto Indigo as she devours her, turning her head and controlling Indigo to deepen the kiss. Oh my fucking God. Okay. Indigo's knees go weak, almost slipping down from the intensity and dominance Billie is showing. She's trying so hard to keep up, but Billie is devouring her, sucking on her tongue, biting her bottom lip, sucking on her tongue. When Indigo goes to suck on Billie's tongue, the celebrity squeezes her neck and moves her head up and down, causing Indigo to moan. Billie moves Indigo towards the sink, I think. Lifts her up by the thighs and places her on the sink. What? I'm out of words. Their lips don't break as Billie lets her hand roam around. Both of her hands go towards Indigo's ass, squeezing the flesh. Wait a minute. I'm so flustered I can't even read correctly. Indigo back arches as she wraps her legs around Billie's waist and pulls her in, desperately wanting Billie to close to her. Moaning into her mouth as the celebrity licks into her mouth, pushing her against the mirror. And, oh! Charlotte slaps her hand on her mouth when she walks in the bathroom and sees her best friend with Billie. Charlotte, baby! Wrong timing! Get out! Now. Get out. The two pull apart. Indigo looks shy as fuck when Billie has a smirk on her face. Diamond told me you came to the bathroom so I came to check on you. Charlotte smiles as she looks between the two of them. Are you good? Oh, baby, I'm better than you. I was finna have an orgasm, so get out. Get the fuck out. She's coming home with me, Billie said. Oh my God! Who is it? I just got hot. I'm coming home with you. What? What?
What? Nah.
What did it say about? I'm coming home with you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Charlotte looks over to Indigo, and Indigo nods with a soft smile on her face. Charlotte gives her a wink and walks out of the bathroom. Indigo looks at Billie, and Billie smiles as she grabs her by her thighs and picks her up. Indigo lets out a loud shriek as Billie makes sure her shorts are pulled down before they walk out of the bathroom. Girl, you really just walked me out like that in front of everybody. She carries Indigo like she's a secret exit. As she took the what? Like as she took the secret exit. She's been to this club multiple of times, and there's always a secret way for celebrities to leave, especially if they're leaving with somebody. I'm about to fuck you so good, baby. Billie whispers in Nicole's ear as they approach the car. She sits Nicole down as the driver opens the door for both of them. Nicole goes in first and Billie follows. You're stuck with me after this. Am I? Nicole asks her and Billie nods. She also realizes that she never answered Billie's question about her favorite part from the sex scene. Want to know that answer to your question? What question, mama? Billie questions as she begins pressing soft kisses on Nicole's foot. Baby, my foot is dirty. I've been walking around in that club, dancing, sweating, all of that, and you gonna kiss my feet? Nasty ass. About my favorite part from the sex scene. Billie smiles. Nicole smiles as she gets in a crawling position and gets closer to Billie, inches away from her lips. And God, the driver can't hear or see them. Every part was my favorite, but you grabbing her by the neck and telling her to open up for daddy made me so wet. Billie's breathing gets heavier, her jaw clenching and unclenching. I touched myself every night, making myself bussa and calling out your name, but deep down, I want to call you daddy. I don't want to call her daddy. She is daddy, but not my daddy. Billie grabs her by the neck and pushes her onto the seat. She climbs on top of Indigo and presses their lips together. Indigo is pinned on the seat as Billie devours her once again. Indigo uses her legs to pull Billie closer as she shivers when their areas make contact. Hey, yeah, you're gonna be calling me daddy. Don't worry, baby. I'll fuck you so good you'll never want to touch yourself again. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. Billie husks out as she begins pressing kisses on Indigo's neck. And from here on out, you don't touch yourself unless daddy gives you permission. Yeah, baby? I'll be a good girl. Indigo responds. She presses their lips together as she balances herself on the seat and grinds herself on Indigo. The interviewer lets out a moan as Billie keeps grinding their clothed coochies together. Both of them are already high from each other. Now with Billie grinding onto Indigo, rough and with purpose, making both of their heads go crazy. This is what both of them have been craving since that Zoom call. The tension was already there. They just needed to act on it. Oh my God, Billie lets out soft moans as Indigo grinds her hips up to match Billie's temple. Fuck, Billie whines, gripping onto Indigo's head as Indigo wraps her legs around Billie's waist and they're just dry humping and it feels so good. Oh, fuck Indigo. You mom so pretty, Indigo says in a breathless tone. She presses her lip against Billie's, but they're both struggling to kiss back. I want you to fuck me. I want you to fuck so good, please. I'll give you whatever you want. Their session gets cut when they arrive to Billie's home. The two of them look crazy and horny. Hair all messed up, lips red and swollen. Indigo clothes are falling off of her body from how tiny they were. Billie carries Indigo the same way she did from the bathroom. Hands gripping onto her ass as they made out while Billie walked to her front door. They kept kissing as Billie pulls out her keys to open her door. When they walk in, Billie slams Indigo on the door, making it close. Now they're finally getting started. Okay, you didn't have to slam me like that because you probably just hit my head and maybe get a concussion. Calm down, Billie. You're going to get it, okay? Just wait. Fucking A. As Billie holds Indigo up against the door, she begins making kisses on her neck and upper chest area, sucking small hickeys on her skin because Billie was serious. Indigo is stuck with her after this. Ain't nobody gonna be touching up on her or kissing her. Seeing her in the club with her friend like that pissed her off. She would probably hurt somebody if it was to happen again. And I would have let you too. I would have let you too. Indigo lets out soft moans and whines, loving how Billie's smile feels on her. Feels so warm and so good and soft. She could live in Billie's skin if she could. There was something so addictive about her, and Indigo is already addicted. Billie's hand moves down as she still holds up Indigo with one hand in her body. It trails down to Indigo's shorts, unbuttoning them, and letting her hands go inside both her shorts and panties. She's not wasting any time. She needs to hear Indigo scream her name. She needs to see Indigo in complete paradise. She needs to fuck her so good that she molds Indigo just for her. Wasted. When Billie makes contact with Indico's clean, shaved, warm kitty cat, she moans. She's so fucking wet and it's all over her underwear. Oh shit. Indico hisses as Billie's finger make contact with her. She clenches her legs around Billie's waist, feeling pleasure immediately. Billie begins making soft circles on her. Indico is already a mess. She throws her head back and moans her, and her mouth opens as loud moans fill the silent home. It feels so good. Oh fuck. I can't talk like this for y'all, bro. What the heck, Keisha? I can't do this. I feel uncomfortable. Billie watches her with dark hooded eyes as she makes her sweet, pretty noises. Billie wants to record her moans and put it in a song that she writes about this exact moment. How wet Indico is, how pretty she looks while making faces, her soft and pretty moans, and see the way she slightly shakes. Billie's only rubbing her cooter. You're so sensitive, Billie huffs. Indico lifts her head to make eye contact with Billie, and it feels like the world stops for a second. Indico's eyes are so fucking seductive and submissive, making contact with Billie's dominant and dark eyes. Need that? She takes this chance to enter her ring and middle finger in Indico. Billie watches as her eyes roll into the back of her head, and she makes clenches up, making her look smaller. And fuck, she hates everybody that's ever seen Indigo like this, but Billie will be the last. She doesn't give a fuck. So okay, I know we just like get freaking right now, but I really gotta ask you, what are we? Am I like your wife now? Like, am I your girlfriend, or am I just like your fuck buddy? Because if you still about to be fucking other people, fuck you and fuck that hoe too. But if you're only just fucking me, okay, you're mine now. I'm not fucking joshing though. I need that. Billie puts both of her fingers deep in, loving the way Indico wraps around them. She's so wet and warm, makes Billie wish she had a Peter Whacker so she can sleep with her Peter Whacker inside of Indico every day. Okay, no, Billie. We're not doing that. What the fuck? No. She could tell after this she's gonna be obsessive and crazy over Indico. Her critter cat already feels like heaven and she's barely done anything. Call her coochie whip. She begins thrusting her fingers in Indico, biting her bottom lip when she hears the wet, squishily sounds from the action. Holy fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Indico pants. Billie's fingers feel so good in her. And when she's moving it, Indico is glad to finally get good sex after not having sex for so long. Oh my god. Billie pulls down the shorts a bit so she can enter Indigo again from a different angle, so she can go deeper. So when Billie gets a chance, she puts her fingers in Indigo, and this time she has more opportunity to move her fingers. She looks at Indigo before she begins pounding her fingers inside of her. Ah, Indigo moans loudly, her moans echoing in the house. That's how loud she got. Oh, F word. F word. Billie moans as she presses their lips together. Indigo can barely kiss her back, but she doesn't care. She looks into her mouth and takes her tongue into her mouth and sucks on her bottom lip. Open up for daddy, princess, Billie whispers, her other hand going up to wrap around her neck. Indigo gasps as she hangs her tongue out, keeping Billie eye contact as she lets her spit slowly fall from her mouth onto Indigo's tongue. They both moan when the spit lands on Indigo's tongue. Billie watches as she puts her tongue back in her mouth and swallows it. Low-key just made me like, but it's also kind of dirty, so it's like, but it's also like, okay. In just a few seconds, Billie takes her fingers out, yanks Indigo's shorts and panties off, goes to her knees, and attaches her mouth to Indigo's cootie cat. Hey, Wilson! Stop playing! Stop playing! Yeah, Billie. Yeah, Billie. Waste no time in sucking and licking on her. Wanting to taste her sweet bust. Oh. Right there, Indigo screams. Her back arches and her hands go to grip at Billie's hair and begins grinding her hips on her face. She's about to bust soon, and goddamn does it feel good. Just like that. Oh fuck, please. Ew, I can't read this out loud. Billie spreads her lips open and spits directly at it before wrapping her mouth around her. Spit dribbles down Billie's chin, but she doesn't care. Indigo tastes so fucking good, she's getting dizzy. She teases Indigo's entrance with her tongue before she puts it in. Feels so fucking good. Oh shit. Indigo curses as her breathing gets high and pitchy. Her legs begin shaking as her stomach tightens. Billie realizes she begins rubbing her seat with her thumb. I'm gonna bust. Oh shit, don't stop, I'm gonna bust. I can't read this. She looks up at her as she begins sucking on Indigo's once again and looking at it at the same time. Indigo's back arches so deep, Billie has to hold her hips in place so she can bring Indigo to the finish line. Indigo grip tightens in Billie's hair as she throws her hips back. She stops breathing for a moment, and Billie watches as her neck gets red and her whole breathing gets heavier. Indigo's whole body begins shaking as she literally screams. And that when Billie says Indigo screamed, she screamed. She screamed loud. She said, "Ah!" Sorry, that was really loud. And right after, Indigo releases all in Billie's mouth. Her warm juices flowing in her mouth, and Billie swallows it all, making sure not one drop goes to waste. You're a fucking freak. You're a freak. When Indigo is finished, she pulls Billie up so they can kiss once again. This time, Indigo licks into her mouth, tasting herself. Billie picks her up once again and she begins walking to her room, all the way upstairs, and the two keep on kissing. When Billie reaches, oh Lord, this is gonna be a long time. When Billie reaches her room, she throws Indigo's on her silk sheets before moving her shirt, pants, and boxers. Completely naked, she makes eye contact with Indigo before ripping her shirt in half, her buttons flying. Indigo lets a gasp at the strength. She didn't know Billie was this strong. She just ripped the damn denim shirt. Denim? In half? She said, oh, it's giving Superman. Billie puts her head down and attaches her lips to one of Indigo's nipples, while her hand occupies the other one. Indigo lets out soft whimpers and moans. She's loving the way Billie's mouth feels on her. She pulls back before going into her drawer and pulling out a harness and it's a new one. Pretty hard, pretty and pink, 8 inches, perfect length, perfect enough to make Indigo go crazy. It's pink, but Indigo watches her with dark eyes as Billie puts on the harness and strap. Her body is so perfect. Her big, pretty boobs just sitting in place. Her soft, milky skin. She's perfect. Come here. Billie almost grabbing Indigo by one leg and pulling her closer. I can't get the words out. I'm gonna fuck you so good, baby. You're not gonna want nobody but me after that. Or after. I don't want nobody but you anyways. Indigo replies back. She wraps her arms and legs around Billie, pulling her down. She presses their lips together and the kiss is sloppy and wet. Billie takes this time to grab the strap with one hand before lining it up with Indigo's entrance. And she starts to sink in slowly. Indigo lets out a gasp as the thick strap entered in her. She stops kissing Billie back and Celebi just kept licking into her mouth, wanting to keep tasting her. Indigo holds on to Billie's bicep as she keeps sinking in, the whole 8 inches going inside of Indigo. Billie pauses and this allows Indigo to kiss back. Billie loves the way she kisses, matches her tempo, and lets Billie dominate her. She's so submissive and perfect. Billie, I could be that. Give me a chance. Give me one more chance. Once Billie gets comfortable along with Indigo, she starts moving her hips slowly, letting Indigo get used to the feeling. Quiet moans start slipping from Indigo. Music to Billie's ears. One day she's going to have to ask Indigo if she can use one of her moans from one of her songs. Then again, she doesn't want anybody to hear how pretty she sounds. Billie, you can use whatever you want in your song. You want to tell them how you had me flipped over, bent over, hit them in the bed, turn around, beat the cat. I don't even know. Like, you can tell them all of that. They should know it's me. Fuckers, losers. Y'all can never. Sorry. I'm so delusional. It's a book. It's a book. Really soft. Presses a soft kiss to Indigo's temple before she grips her thighs and bends them backwards. Indigo is so flexible that her knees end up right next to her ears, wrapped around Billie's neck along with her arms. When she puts Indigo in this position, Billie gives Indigo no warning before she starts pounding into her. Oh, shit. Indigo screams, feeling intense pleasure that she's never felt in her life before. Yeah, baby. Billie pants as she licks up from Indigo's neck to her lips. She doesn't even kiss Indigo. She enters her tongue into her mouth and claims every corner, making sure Indigo tastes her every time she swallows, reminding her of who she belongs to. Let Daddy know how good she's making you feel. Indigo keeps letting out eyes as Billie ruthlessly flexes into her. She's fucking Indigo like she has purpose, gripping onto her waist for leverage as she changes the angle so she can go deeper, and deeper she goes. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, no. Indigo squeals. She tries to push herself backwards. She feels too much pleasure. She can't. Billie keeps hitting her spot every time she fucks into her, and it's making Indigo lose her mind. So she tries to run, shaking her head. No, baby, you're not running. Where you going? Billie kisses her teeth, and both hands wrapping around Indigo's throat. You know I don't like that running shit. You're not going no fucking where. So, ah! Let's run that back. Hold on. She said, where you going? She said, where you going? Billie kisses her teeth, wrapping around Indigo's throat. You know I don't like that running shit. You're not going no fucking where. Stop playing. I feel it in my body right now. Like, my stomach hurts because I just feel, I'm like, okay, please. Indigo starts crying, throwing her head back. I'm gonna bust again. I can't. She starts panting heavily as her eyes roll to the back of her head. She doesn't know what the fuck Billie is doing, but it takes her body to a whole different place, making her feel things she's never felt before. Yes, you can. Billie's tightening her grip on Indigo's neck and whispers in her ear. And you're going to. You're gonna do whatever Daddy says. Understood? Indigo hisses as she tries to get away from the pleasure again, trying to twist her body, but it's useless. Billie has a death grip around her throat, and she's too strong. Way too strong. I can't. Indigo lets out a loud sob as tears start spilling down her cheeks. I can feel it in my stomach. What the fuck? Indigo's whole body starts shaking, and Billie continues her ruthless place. Wet sounds fill the room, and Billie's sheets are so wet from Indigo's juices. It's all over the strap, too. Dripping. Silly baby. I can't be in your stomach. Billie teases, laughing softly. Indigo can't even reply because her head rolls to the back of her eyes rolls to the back of her head, and her back arches so deep. Yeah, go ahead, baby. Bust for Daddy. Let that shit out. Come on. Make Daddy Billie, what the fuck? Daddy's gonna make me bust. Indigo moans as her body locks up. Billie watches in awe as Indigo lets out a loud scream. White substance decorating the strap that was pounded into her a couple of seconds ago. Billie begins massaging her inner thigh, thrusting softly, helping Indigo ride her high. Her hips twitch a bit as she finally comes down from that amazing O. Are you even human? Indigo asks Billie with wide eyes as she recovers from the best big O ever. How do you even know how to fuck like that? I've never cried during sex. Shh. Billie smirks as she gathers some buzz from the strap with her 2 fingers. She brings it up to her mouth, and her mouth wraps on her fingers, moaning as she tastes Indigo for the second time. And Indigo watches her. Aw, you taste so fucking good. Billie, what the fuck? Billie, what the fuck? Oh my god. Billie hisses as she puts those same 2 fingers in Indigo's mouth, watching with dark eyes as the girl moves her head up and down, sucking Billie's fingers like she's sucking Peter Wacker. She takes the fingers away from her mouth and traces them all down the way to her cooter cat. She then lays down on her back. Suck all this buzz off Daddy's, Peter Wacker demands now. Indigo slowly gets on all fours and crawls to Billie, eyes low and seductive. She drives Billie crazy, the same way Billie drives her crazy, and it's all in the eyes. The seductive eyes that tell Billie she can do whatever she wants to Indigo, and Indigo will let her. That's dangerous. Indigo gets close to the strap, and she keeps eye contact as she puts her tongue out. She lays her tongue flat on the tip before opening her mouth, wrapping it around the tip and sinking down. Billie's mouth falls open in a moan as Indigo bob. Billie, why the fuck are you moaning? You can't feel that shit. What the fuck? Indigo bobs her head up and down, tasting herself. Indigo begins to move her head faster, and spit builds up, dripping down her chin, making onto Billie's thigh, making a mess. She lets the strap go with a pop before getting on to the bottom, sucking her tongue out and licking what's left. You fucking slut. What the fuck you just call me? I'm here, slut. The way I just openly admitted that into public, stop saying stuff like that, promise. Think before you speak. Billie says through gritted teeth. She yanks Iniko by the hair and brings her up so they're face to face. Always want to shout, huh? Only for you, Iniko says, pressing their lips together. As they kiss, Billie grabs Iniko so she's on top of her. She grabs the strap and lines it with her inches before sinking her down. Billie, she just had 2. Slow down. I'm ready to make her cry and scream once again. She wastes no time in pounding into Iniko. She grabs her by the waist and holds her in place as she's thrust up, biting her bottom lip. Oh my God. Iniko, I'm praying for you, baby. She finna send you to heaven. Or hell. Shit. Probably both. The purgatory? I don't fucking know. Shit. But Iniko throws her head back as loud moans fill the room. From this angle, she can feel Billie literally rearrange her guts. They don't seem like they're in the right place anymore. And unmolested growls come from Billie as she continues her crazy pace that Iniko can't keep up with. Broken moans leave her lips as she gets the life fucked out of her. Damn, Billie, you fucking her soul out of her. That shit's flying up as we speak. Look at you. Drooling on yourself. Sound like you're getting airway cut, but I'm just fucking you. Billie degrades her, but so sexy. Her voice is raw and deep. Going dumb on this. I was finna say it. Peter Recker, huh? Fucking pathetic slut. Acting like a brat during that interview. I wanted to put you over my lap and spank you and make you beg for me to forgive you. I'm sorry. And Iniko apologizes. She grabs onto her own boobs and begins playing with her nipples. Billie watches in hunger, loving how pretty she looks. Want you to bust in me. Want to feel it. So you're embarrassing me right now. Secondhand embarrassment. Why would you say that? You know she can't do that shit. You know she can't do that shit. How I'm gonna bust in you, baby? This isn't a real Peter Wacker. Billie laughs, shaking Iniko down by her hair. Iniko lets out a gasp at the pain, but it turns into pleasure. Fucking you dumb to the point where you think this shit's real. Going dumb on plastic. You must be fucking embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed I'm not even this bitch. She wraps her arms around Iniko like a bear hug. She licks into the girl's ear. If I had a Peter Wacker, I would have nutted in you on purpose and made you pregnant. Because this coochie is mine. Tell me that is mine. Where's Miguel when you need him? No, but pregnant. I don't know about that. And then she begins fucking into Iniko once again. This time, Iniko is trapped. Billie has her arm around her, using her upper body strength to keep her in place. Meanwhile, her lower body is using all of her strength to make Iniko go dumb. And she's absolutely going fucking crazy. Babbling on about how she feels, Billie really rearranging her guts. How she wants Billie to get her pregnant. How she wants Billie to slow down but keep fucking into her. There's a whole lot being said, and Billie listens to all the words that are being told to her, making her feed her ego and not let her get tired. She got to prove a point, and she's proving it. Okay, you had to prove a point to me, though. You had to prove it to the other people, because I believed everything that you said you do, because I seen it. Her tears fall on Billie's shoulder as she pleads, but Billie doesn't care. She wants Iniko to forget about everybody else and only focus on Billie. She's possessive and selfish. She's never felt this possessive over somebody, and she feels bad for Iniko, but in a good way. She's gonna get fucked like this every trip. What do you mean every trip? The fuck are you talking about? Every trip. How's your cool? What you talking about? Who does this critter cat belong to? Tell daddy and I'll let you bust all over my critter. I mean, Peter Wacker. I'm getting words mixed up. It's yours. It's your critter cat, daddy. It's yours. Iniko screams, fuck me. Oh my God, fuck me. Please, daddy. It feels so fucking good. I can't say this shit out loud, bro. What the fuck? Let go for me, baby. Billie encourages her. Her hand goes down to slap her ass. Her hand's heavy, making rough contact with the skin. Bust all over my shit. Let me hear you. Say my name when you bust, mama. I can't mouth that. I'm gonna fucking bust, daddy. Don't stop. Iniko moans, raising her head up a bit to look at Billie. They're both sweating crazy, and Billie also feels like she's gonna bust. The aggressive pounding makes the strap rub back against her. See, just like that. Scream it louder, baby. Daddy, really indigo strings. She holds onto Billie tight, nails digging into her skin. The big O hits the hardest as she begins shaking and crying. This big O, sorry. Billie's O hits her as well, and she moans, gripping onto Indigo tightly. They both ride out their high, pressing their lips together, and they moan into each other's mouth. The moans turn into soft pants. They're both sweaty, but they don't care. Indigo feels right in Billie's arm, and Billie feels the same way. They stay like this for a while, just looking at each other with hard eyes. And while all of this is happening, the pictures of them entering Billie's house hit social media. Billie holding Indigo as they're making out and making her inside. Ah, no, my shit! Wait, no, actually, let them know. Yeah, ho, this me. I did that. She took me home. Yeah. And then we bust all of her out. Lay on me, bitch. Okay, guys, so that was it. There's not another part. She just said it's like her second favorite, so I don't think she's gonna like add on to it, which I don't really know what it would be added onto it, really. I mean, they got caught, and Billie said that bitch is hers now, so they gonna figure out a way to have a baby. Some way, like, shoot, maybe they get, like, some type of Peter Whacker and, like, get some guys, put it up in there, and then when they having, yeah, and it kind of just, like, busts it. I don't know. Am I just being creative right now? I'm fucking out. Honestly, that was really good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm really stuck on the part where she was like, where you going? Don't fuck. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Follow my Instagram and Snap, and turn on post notifications to get notified when I'm posting a video. Also, be sure to do the things to qualify you for the giveaway, because once we hit 1,000, I'm sending it out to somebody. What will it be? Don't worry about that yet. That's all for you homosexuals. I'm not gonna lie, since it's this story, stay gay. Stay gay. If Billie ever leak a tape, I'm watching that shit first. Matter of fact, I ain't even gotta watch it first, because baby, I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm talking about in it, yeah. In it, yeah. In it, yeah. Yeah. Bye, homosexuals. I love you.